2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trail Blazers off the tip. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Roy out there with Andre Miller. And it's Camby. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Batum. And at the 3, the small forward. Parker against Batum. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Outside Roy. Pass to Batum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Parker. Pass to Bowen from downtown. It's not going to go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but coach seems on it.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Roy dishes to Batum. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Roy's running. The feed to Aldridge. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Miller against Parker. The pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Now here's Roy. Over to the wing. Here's Aldridge. Offensive rebound. Camby. And Muhammad sends it back. And he gets it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. San Antonio leading. Here's Bowen. Here's Parker. Tries again. He lays it in. Parker's got 6.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Roy passes to Batum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Parker against Miller. Pass to Bowen. Parker outside. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller surveying the floor. Passes it to Roy. There's the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Bowen. He's covered by Roy. Pass to Bowen. Now Muhammad. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Parker. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now Roy. Kicks it to Batum. On the wing, Miller. 5 to shoot. Over Duncan. Yep, that one goes.
Great timing on the pick and roll. The defender had a split second to make his choice. Aldridge, too good there.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And a foul called on Andre Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Aldridge against Duncan. The pass to Bowen. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Bowen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Roy. Charity stripe shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here is Miller. Outside, Batum. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Parker's got 8 points.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
On the wing, Batum. Four on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Good D by Parker. San Antonio leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
That one is off.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Barry's checked in for Ori. And it's Ginobili in for Nazi Muhammad. Portland also making some changes. Oden comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Miller. Trailblazers trail by 6. Roy with it. Pass to Mills. Shot to stop the run. Drops in the tray.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Here is Parker. He's got 9. Bowen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bowen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Portland. On the wing, Brandon Roy. He's covered by Ginobili. Mills passes to Oden. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Poked away. And here are the Trailblazers now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roy. And the layup falls. Roy's got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
The defender found himself in the wrong position, and trust me, with Manu, that happens often. Creates the contact to get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Roy. He has 5. Mills can't hit. San Antonio leading by 6. Now here's Parker. Double team on Parker. Here's Bowen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now Roy. Pass to Oden. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one good for 2. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Roy against Ginobili. From the arc. He can't hit that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Bowen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mills passes to Oden. Back to Mills. Shot from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Off with the layup. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Barry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 17-foot shot on the way. Parker's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Parker. He's got 9, and it goes down 2 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Roy. Back to Mills. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Oden. Here's Camby. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
Now here's Mills for 3. Roy. He can't get that one. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Duncan. And the shot goes in. Duncan's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Batum. Back to Mills. Fires top of the key. And he knocks down the jumper. Mills has got his second bucket. Spurs leading by 7. Parker with it. 11 points in the game. Over Mills. Parker's shot is off. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And San Antonio has possession. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Ginobili. He's out there with Tony Parker. Barry is out there with Duncan. And it's Bowen in at the power forward. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. And it's Mills with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. The pass to Oden. Down low. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 7.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
San Antonio leading by 7. Parker passes to Barry. He kicks to Ginobili. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Bowen. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. 10 points for him.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Mills dishes to Batum. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Barry. He's covered by Roy. Barry the pass to Duncan. And Oden sends it back. And Mills kicks to Roy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Roy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Duncan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Roy against Duncan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw. A different look now for Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Camden. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Patty Mills. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 6. Inside and stolen by Aldridge. To the paint. And then Roy with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Parker. Portland making their last shot. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. And that one, good. And now, just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Ginobili outside. Six to shoot. Shot from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Oden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Roy trying to get open as Miller. That's tipped. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Oden. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Portland with a new 14. Aldridge. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Parker. 15 points in the game. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Parker. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Parker finds Ginobili. Now Muhammad to the inside. Here's Parker. And he makes good on the layup. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Roy. Oden inside. Muhammad's there. Oden passes to Roy. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Roy's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Here's Parker. And he overshot that one, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Roy. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the middle. Here's Barry. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Miller outside. Kicks to Roy. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Ginobili outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Muhammad. Portland grabs the miss. Oden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Miller. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Ginobili outside. The 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Batum. Got a piece of it. With some arc. Got a hand on it. Here's Barry. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And so Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Oden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And the first one at the line is good. Oden hits them both. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Parker. He's got 17. Ginobili on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Ginobili kicks to Muhammad. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Robert Horry. 2 shots.
That's good for Morey. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Barry. Morey hits them both. Portland leading. Passes it to Roy. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And that's 20 points for Brandon Roy.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And it's blocked. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Roy against Ginobili. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Brandon Roy.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Parker passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bowen's checked in. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marcus Camby.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good from Duncan.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so Duncan hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now Roy. He's got 22. Pass to Aldridge. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Miller, no up. Miller's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Rejected by Camby. Roy with it inside. Miller off on the layup.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Mills following the score by Tony Parker. And Mills kicks to Roy. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Over Ori. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here they come. Here's Bowen. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. And here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. The dish to Roy. Down low. And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Parker. 19 points in the game. Ginobili outside. Tries it from 19. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Here's Camby. He has 7. Yep, it counts.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Ginobili following the basket made by Marcus Camby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamental, still getting it done.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
He hits the 2nd from the line. 50 seconds left in the first half. Mills passes to Miller. Here's Aldridge. Ori defending. And slam dunk by Camby.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Here's Parker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Roy passes to Aldridge. Feeds to Camby. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 9 assists now tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. For 3, Roy connects from 3-point range. Roy's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. And stolen by Aldridge. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Some struggles for Portland in the first quarter. They gave themselves a lot of work to do by letting the deficit get to as many as 9 points in the period. The second quarter was a huge turnaround as they came on strong, turning the tables and outscoring them by a wide margin, and now enjoy the 7-point lead. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, they wouldn't have been in as big a hole if they rebounded better. They've got out-hustled, down low, and it cost them some points. They'll be talking about that in the locker room for sure. They know they need to improve on the glass.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Duncan, and on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Miller is out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's Batum, and it's Camby, and it's Aldridge in at the 4. Here's Miller, and slam dunk by Camby.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Roy gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Parker. Here's Bowen. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here is Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Beyond the arc. Horry with the rebound. Horry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Parker passes to Bowen. Here is Horry. To the inside. Parker inside, covered by Miller, and that one's good. Parker.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Outside, Batum. Here's Aldridge. Duncan with the block. Here's Parker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Roy against Horry. Roy dishes to Batum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Parker surveying the floor. A shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Outside, Batum. Miller inside. He's against Parker. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points. Miller against Parker. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Barry's checked in for San Antonio. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Spurs trail by 5. Parker passes to Muhammad. Here's Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 21.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And slam dunk by Canby.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Parker. He's got 24 from 20 feet out. Muhammad, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 5. Passes to Bowen. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Parker outside. Over Miller. Duncan trying to break loose. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Miller. One-on-one here. And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist from Batum. Batum's got 3 assists in the game. Parker against Miller. They get the rebound. Duncan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Roy kicks to Batum. Aldridge, the pass to Miller. Over Parker. Good D by Parker. Spurs trail by 5. To the right side. To the paint. And Duncan throws it down.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Outside Roy. Outside Batum. Duncan against Aldridge. Muhammad pulls it in.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Brent Barry at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Oden comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Brandon Roy. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Oden. Now here's Camby to the middle. Batum, good. 9 points for Batum.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ginobili outside. From deep. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. Tony Parker's checked in for Barry. Portland leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Camby and slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Duncan right side. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Oden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Batum finds Mills. Batum scanning the floor. Miller outside. Here's Camby. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by Camby. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. Mills, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Parker outside. Ginobili outside. Over Miller. And Miller with the block. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
One more time, keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili against Miller. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Mills. He's got 11. And the pass to Batum. Camby against Duncan. It's stolen by Duncan. To end the cold streak, Camby with the block. Here's Mills. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Mills has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Parker outside. He kicks to Duncan. 2 points. That one goes. Duncan's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Oden. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Horry's checked in for the Spurs.
Robert Horry.
San Antonio on defense. Here's Batum. Camby. It's good on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Parker passes to Ginobili. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ginobili's got 9.
Great dribble move by Emmanuel. So tremendously skilled. And then you see the touch as well.
Now Now here's Mills, covered by Parker. Now here's Mills, 13 points in the game. Now Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Portland leading by 10. Mills with it. Oden kicks to Miller. Out to the wing. Camby against Ori. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Portland now. Clock at 4. From deep 3-point range, Miller no up. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 10-point game. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Mills looking it over. On the wing, Batum. There's a minute 34 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Parker. And that one drops. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. A shot by Batum, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the 1st quarter and still 0 here in the 2nd.
Batum against Parker. Duncan outside. Down low. Ori kicks to Parker. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Duncan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. They get Marcus Camby.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy. They're so good at getting baskets over even good defense.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Roy is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Passes it to Batum. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 7. Bowen the pass to Ori. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marcus Camby. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Robert Ori. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Portland making a change here. Ori hits them both. Portland leading by 5. And here's Mills. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And for a guy who will do whatever it takes to help the team win, Patty doing it on the offensive end and having a huge night.
Here's Parker. Buries it down low. Parker's got 10 points in just the second half.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Trailblazers lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Ori, Ginobili out there with Parker, and it's Duncan, and it's Bowen in at small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Roy. He dishes it to Batum. Oden kicks to Mills. 5 to shoot. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker against Oden. And the dunk by Ori.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Roy. Nice D from Ginobili.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Batum. Portland moving the ball around. Roy with the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Duncan drops them both.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Mills. Dishes it to Roy. Kicks to Aldridge. On the wing, Batum. Back to Aldridge. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scores.
Now here's Ginobili. Back to Parker. There's the pass to Ori. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Oden. Back to Mills. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. And he gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. And that one falls for Roy. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ori. Parker outside. The high post shot. The rebound by Oden. Oden's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. Here's Batum. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's Aldridge. Outside Roy. Aldridge left side. Clock at 6. The 3 from Mills. Knocked loose.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
And there it is for him.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Ginobili finds Duncan. Here's Ori, defended by Batum. That's a 2 from Parker. Another shot, gets the bucket, and the foul. They get Craig Oden.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Miller's checked in for Patty Mills. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The feed now to Miller. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Miller. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Ginobili. There's the dish to Parker. And Oden sends it back. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
San Antonio calls timeout.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said, this is where we make our moves. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Roy. Back to Miller. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ginobili outside, fires from deep, and Oden pulls it down. Oden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ginobili.
Such a challenge for a defender. You try to get to Aldridge's high release, but then you realize that's too late, and he's just pump faking. Not fair.
That free throw good from Aldridge.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Here's Duncan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Duncan's got 37.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Miller kicks to Batum. Here's Aldridge. Doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Ori. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Roy. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Roy's got 41. Now Parker. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Roy. Passes it to Oden. Looking to end his cold spell. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Miller, the pass to Roy. Back to Miller. He tries for 3, drains the 3-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And the foul called on Andre Miller. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Out to the right wing. Ori passes to Parker. Over Miller. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 3-on-3. Batum dishes to Aldridge. And Muhammad sends it back. But they get it back. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Clock is at 3. Here's Miller. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Portland with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Aldridge. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Ginobili kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Parker. Pulls it up. No good on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Right side, Batum. Rebound, San Antonio. Parker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low and stolen by Aldridge. Miller outside. Now the pass to Roy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Parker.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Roy hits them both. Spurs trail by 7. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Roy.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Parker against Miller. Inside. Duncan kicks to Muhammad. Horry passes to Parker. Here's Duncan. Sweet little floater. Duncan's got 41.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Oden. Aldridge kicks to Batum. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Free throw good. Nicholas Batum. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter, and they pick up 2. Parker's got 39.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one. A big-time player who welcomes any challenge that comes his way.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Duncan, and he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 43 points.
But once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, what, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. Future Hall of Famer still getting it done. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the middle, and stolen by Aldridge. Miller dishes to Batum. Aldridge looking for an opening. Batum against Horry. Batum passes to Aldridge. Trying to get open his camp. Duncan with the block.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right now.
Oh, the power on that prudent.
Unreal. Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball. You're crazy.
Parker against Miller. Here's Aldridge trying to get open his camp. And he's able to get it back. Parker with it, and it's Miller picking him up. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Muhammad. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Ginobili outside, beyond the arc. Roy with the block. Miller with the ball. So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.